It's not showing. It's being a stinker butt tonight. There it is. Hi, Sandy. How are you, darling? That's the one from last night. I couldn't wait. I finished it. Hey, Scooter. What did I miss? Do I even want to know? I'm all right. I'm all right. I had fun with this one. I've been intentionally tuning out. Not gonna lie. Hey, Judy. How are you, honey? Yeah, I had fun with this one. So I couldn't wait. I finished it. Yeah, I've been intentionally tuning out. I am not gonna lie. I know I really like that style, so I figured I'd do a few pieces. Um, Sweet dreams, my dear. Yeah, now I've been intentionally tuning out. I My heart hurts. I can't. I can't. I can't. All right, Jessica. Hey, Becky. I can't. Yeah. I'm all right. I'm all right, Becky. I don't know what's going on. I guess there is more hurt, and I have intentionally tuned out a little bit, so I don't know what's going on, and that is intentional for my own well-being. Because I I have tuned out. Um, my heart hurts, and I just can't. My hope is that no matter what, in the end, I don't know who's involved. I don't know what's going on, and I'll be upfront with that. I don't know because I've intentionally tuned out. Um, I hope whoever it is, I hope all involved, I hope all the gems in the end can find peace. I've always wished that for all of the gems. Always. That has always been my ultimate hope for them, is to be able to find peace. That has always been my hope for them. But with all the back and forth, and I couldn't keep up, and it was too much. It was just too much. I tuned out. I have no idea. Judy, I have no idea. I got nothing. I got nothing. I have tuned out. I have no idea. I just hope peace. Yeah, I got nothing. Yeah, I had no idea. Hey, Danny. Like I said, it was just too much, and I tuned out. Let me get my little brush. Hey, Minnie. Yeah, I got nothing. No idea. Yeah, no. I mean, I still do my protesting when I go to Vegas, and I kind of just keep to myself. I do this to just make a space where we have, the space and the opportunity to de-stress and, have that neutral zone. And this is not a bashing. We don't, I don't allow that. We don't, it's not the time nor the place for that here. Hey, Tracy. I tuned out of all of it because it just makes my heart hurt. Thank you, Becky. Yeah, I see. And that's the, I mentally, emotionally, I just can't do that. I can't do that anymore. It's just gotten too much for me. It's been so much. I can't do it anymore. It's too much for me. I have had so much going on myself, personally. I just can't. I can't do that. I can't. So I have taken a little bit of a step back. Yeah, Scooter, that's where I'm at. And then, I've got a lot on my own personal plate with my family. And I finally got it. I have been looking for this one dag blasted hair that has been tickling my daggum shoulder for the last hour and a half, and I finally got it. I just can't. I just can't. It just hurts my heart too much. That is not to say that I still don't support everybody. I just can't. It still breaks my heart. I just can't. Yeah, Tracy. And that's kind of what it, I just had to kind of take a step back a little bit. Um, you know, some of what has been going on with my family and all the traveling and everything. You know, a lot of what's been going on. So yeah. All right, Sunrise. Hey, No Face. So yeah. Um, that's why you guys haven't seen me in a lot of the other chats. I've just taken a step back. I've had to. I mean, I do occasionally lurk if it's more of an upbeat stream. Yeah. Yeah, I might lurk a little bit. Like I said, if it's an upbeat stream, um, I just don't. Hey, me again. Um, and it's been summertime too, and that's my busy time. It gets crazy busy in the summertime. That doesn't help too. But yeah, it just breaks my heart. So, um, you're fine, Sunrise. My hair looks funky because I had my headphones on today, so now like my hair is like I had a headband on. It's driving me nuts. It looks funky. Oh well. It is what it is. So I already showed it for first. Yes, summers and holidays. Yes, many. Now I got another hair tickling my shoulder. I got it for second time. So this was last night. Of course, I couldn't wait. Couldn't wait. I had to finish it. I really like these whimsical houses. Summer and holidays, you know it. Hey, Darcy, how are you, honey? So this was last night. I finished it this afternoon. And then went ahead and sketched out tonight's. But I had to move the camera so I could actually, because this is a full 8 by 10. No, 8.5 by 11. So I had to move the camera so I could actually get the whole picture in. And this one actually has a lighthouse. I like this one. Hey, Susan, how are you, darling? and a little beach down here. Yes, Judy emailed me those pictures. Hopefully they load on my phone tonight. It's hit or miss whether something loads on my phone anymore. So I'm looking forward to... I did. Yeah. I popped in. Who was it last night that I popped in on real quick before I went to bed? Popped in for a minute and then I went right to bed after that. Popped in, said hi, and then went straight to bed. Was it No Face? I can't remember now. Or was that the night before? I don't remember now. Who was it? Yeah, Sunrise. That's me too. But I've taken a... Hey, Fraud. I've taken a massive step back just because I can't. I've had to. I had to. It was just too mentally draining for me. Too emotionally draining. That I had to make the choice to SPTV is a genre of YouTube that is anti-Scientology. Many of us here in my channel are anti-Scientology. Many of us... Exactly, Sunrise. Many of us are very active in the... Yeah, me too, Megan. Many of us are very active in the movement to try to revoke Scientology's tax exempt status because they are a human... I have to give it a minute. Trafficking and child and as a crime hiding cult. Literally. Danny Masterson, who played Hyde in that 70s show during his criminal trial. It was confirmed and is in court records that Scientology actively covered up his crimes for over 20 years. He is now a 2-time convicted serial rapist and is serving basically 30 years to life. And Scientology actively knew and actively covered up his crimes. Scientology, members of Scientology, including the founder and creator's wife, went to prison as part of the biggest infiltration of the U.S. government to find out, and I'm putting this into very layman's terms. They infiltrated the U.S. government, different branches and departments of the U.S. government, to find out what the U.S. government had on Scientology. If it was bad, they destroyed those documents and then planted documents that painted Scientology in good lights. That's just some of what they did. 11 members, very high-ranking members, went to prison for that operation. One of those members was Mary Sue Hubbard, who was the wife of L. Ron Hubbard, who is the creator and founder of Scientology. What religion does that? Religions don't. Cults do. Hey, Brad, how are you, honey? So many of us are very active in trying to bring awareness of Scientology, the criminal actions of Scientology, educating the public, preventing people from joining Scientology, and actively trying to revoke and have the IRS revoke their tax-exempt status. So they are no longer a tax-exempt organization. Exactly, Darcy. Now, they had, when L. Ron Hubbard was still alive, they had their tax-exempt status. The IRS took it because it was proven that L. Ron Hubbard was using the money for his own personal gain. So the IRS took, and they lost their tax-exempt status. I believe it was back in the 70s. They lost it. Back in the 90s, hey, Darth, the Hubbard, LRH is what a lot of people refer to him as. LRH died in 86. The guy that took over, his name is David Miscavige. He began a campaign of pure terror against the IRS to the point where hundreds, if not maybe a couple thousands of frivolous lawsuits against the IRS and its independent individual agents, and literally blackmailed and bullied the IRS into giving them their tax exempt status back in the early 90s. Literally blackmailed and bullied the IRS into giving them hey Wonder, their tax exempt status back in the early 90s. The agreement that Scientology, David Miscavige, forced the IRS to sign because the director of the IRS was on his way out and didn't want to deal with this anymore. And basically, David Miscavige was like, this can all go away if you sign this agreement. There are, I believe, 5 different ways that an organization can lose their tax exempt status. David Miscavige got it to where 4 of those no longer apply to them. There's only one way that they can lose their tax exempt status, which is what we're trying to get. But we're trying to get letters to representatives, to senators, to have and hold hearings to reassess their tax exempt status. So, yeah. This is a worldwide movement. Active protesters around the world at organization buildings. They call them orgs. They don't call them churches, even though it says church. They call them orgs. Around the world, active protesters. And this has been going on for a year. Active protesters at orgs around the world. I shouldn't be. Let me check. Let's see. No. Okay. Yeah, I'm not showing Frozen either. See, and I, even though I don't live there, but because I go regularly, or as regularly as I can, I protest in Vegas, at the Oregon Vegas. So, but SPTV is a genre that, okay, that covers many of the people who actively work under, not all people, but not everybody falls under, but yeah. Hey, baby. What are you doing? Did you kick my box? I got to take it out in the morning when I go out, when we leave for work. What doing? What you doing? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you better get me a heating blanket. Oh, you are welcome. Okay. Watch the camera. I know you're not used to it being right there, but because I had a big piece of paper tonight, I had to move it. Just wait till the new stand comes in. So you can expect one of my streams, at least one of my streams next week. Ooh. Heck yeah. You can guarantee one of my streams next week, at least for a couple hours. Whoa, hold it, girlfriend. I'm backing up. I gotta move my cord because my wheel's caught. Hang on. Hold on, my wheel's caught. Slow your roll. Slow your roll. Quit drooling. You're making a mess. There we go. All right, up. Girlfriend. Hey. Slow your roll. Up here so everybody can see you. Bite. Thank you. Good night. Hi, Auntie says hi. I got no more. Clean up the crumbs right here. Here, there's crumbs. Thank you. Boop. Boop. Hey, say hi to everybody. Oh, that tail's just going 90 miles an hour. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Oh, good night. You ate it all. Oh, don't argue with me, snothead. Ooh. Did y'all hear her arguing with me? Snothead. Don't argue with me. Don't argue with me. Oh, and now you're going to burp. Oh, good Lord, girlfriend. Oh, yeah, crap. Tracy, I need some baked goods. Sorry, no face. Oh, okay. I gotta see. Seriously, your burp stinks. Girlfriend. All right. It's updating. $53 feels like 48. Low tonight is 32. Tracy, I need some baked goods. Something that will hold up in the freezer though, because we're leaving Monday night, and I'm not sure when exactly. I got to make the appointment for is it just this phone? Oh, Darcy. Her butt the other night. Oh, buddy. It was bad. It was bad. It was bad. It was bad. Got to dive in the purse here. Hang on. No, I'm good. Because you were laughing at me the other night. Your turn. Your turn. Okay, nothing. Oh, yeah, it's going to be perfect this weekend. I don't get there till Monday night. Of course. What was I doing? Oh, I was going to see if the pictures will load on this one. Let me see. Oh, so she gets up. Behind my purse, really? So we're going to move it so everybody can see you? Girlfriend. Oh, yeah. Oh, see, now, oh, I'm going to freaking love it. I got to get my signs ready. Why are the... I got wood burning stove too. Stay. All right. Gotta do this and this. Hold that thought, y'all. These pictures don't want to load on my phones. Do this. Oh, that one's pretty. That's pretty. All right. That's so pretty. All right, this is Judy's. You know what? I'm going to do that one last. We're going to do the close-ups first. Okay. We're going to do the close-ups first. I didn't want that. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Still there. Reminding me every once in a while, hey, dipshit, your head hurts. All right. So we're going to go through the close-ups first. Look at those colors. I love the teals and the pinks and the purples. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Okay. Look at that. You know what I see here? I see the seasons. Winter, summer, fall, spring. That's what I see. You got the winter here, the summer, the fall, and the spring. I know, I'm weird. Oh, it's so pretty. No, last night it's just still enough that it's just telling me I'm still here. I know. Should I say it pretty? It's diamond painting me again. Yeah, it started last night, yesterday. Okay, so I'm not weird. I'm not the only one that sees the seasons. Okay. Bounce back. Yeah, it could be that. I don't know, but it's like, yeah, I hate it. I hate it. I freaking hate it. Yeah, last night it was like about 30 minutes before I went live, I took some migraine medicine, and that kept it at bay for the most part. Okay, I'm not the only one. Okay. Yeah, my hair hurt too, like right here. My hair hurt. And I was just like, okay. Okay. You know what I miss? I was actually talking to one of my clients today because she knows I'm from Florida. So she asked me, with the hurricane and everything. And I was like, the biggest thing I miss about hurricanes, the sleep. I actually miss hurricanes because that is the absolute best sleep I get. All right, Darcy, we'll talk to you later, honey. Thanks for popping in, hanging out for a little while. I appreciate you. I know everybody thinks I'm batshit crazy, but yeah. Okay, good. That is the biggest thing I miss about Florida is the afternoon rainstorms, because we don't get thunderstorms like that here. It's just not something that happens. We get rain, don't get me wrong, but we don't get big, huge thunderstorms like that here. Sleep. With a P. Sleep. But those big, huge thunderstorms, dude, kid you not, that is some of the best sleep I get. I'm out. If I ever would dream, that would be the time I would dream. We don't get storms like that here. I mean, we get lightning and stuff, but we don't get like huge thunderstorms that last hours and hours. We just don't get those kind of storms here. They might last 30 minutes. Oh, that makes so much sense, me again. That makes sense. Sucks. Yeah, the thunder boomers. Yeah, we don't get those here. They last like 10 minutes and they're done. I can't even get a decent cat nap in 10 minutes. I'm like, okay. She started laughing at me. She's like, are you serious? I was like, yeah. Hurricanes are literally the best sleep I ever get. Seriously. The best sleep I ever get. Thunderstorms. Hurricanes. The best. I'm out cold. Out. I could sleep through an entire hurricane. Front half, the eye, back half, I'm out cold. Sleep for an entire day. Done. Yeah, forget the ice. Forget the ice. Forget the snow. I'll take the heat. My body loves the heat. Body loves the heat. Forget the snow. I got enough of that shit here. Dirty little S word. Dirty little S word. Tyler is like, yeah. Everybody here thinks I'm nuts when I say I'd rather drive in a hurricane than drive in snow. And they think I'm nuts. Well, that's because y'all grew up here. Y'all accustomed. Y'all learned how to drive in this shit. I did not. I learned how to drive in heavy rain, in heavy snow, and heavy wind, and sideways rain and shit. I learned how to drive in that. It doesn't matter, it's no big deal. I did not learn how to drive in snow and ice and black ice. And I did not learn any of that until I moved here. Forget you. No. No, just no. Mm-mm. Yeah, no. Give me a hurricane. I can handle driving in sideways blowing rain. I can do that. I don't have to do that here, but I can do it. I know how to handle it. People think I'm nuts, but I can handle it. Yeah, no. Give me a hurricane. I'm a happy camper. Give me a tropical storm. I'm a happy freaking camper. Snow? Ice? Hell no. No. Mm-mm. No. Uh-uh. Oh, yeah. If I got to drive, I don't care if I have four-wheel drive. I don't care. Because, all right, so I drive my Bug in the summertime. Well, if I've got to drive in snow, I'm driving my Pathfinder. It's a 95 solid steel, heavier shit. I mean, it's no. And it's not an automatic. It's a stick shift. So even if I'm sliding, I can still use the engine to slow my behind down. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know how to do all that stuff. I got this. Okay. But I don't care if I have to drive in snow. You better believe I'm driving the Pathfinder, even if I have to jumpstart that bad boy, because she's old as dirt. She's a beater. Okay. Solid steel, because she's a 95, so she ain't got the plastic body. She's got the metal body. Love that thing. I had a guy ask if I wanted to sell her. No. No. That's not, no. No, I'm not selling my beater. No, keeping the beater. No, but even though she's a stick shift, even though she's got all-terrain tires, so the tires are good, all fairly brand new still, good tires. Even though it's four-wheel drive, it's still like I still drive like I'm driving Grandma Moses. I don't care. I don't care. If you don't like it, go around. Go around. I don't care. Go around. Go around. Hey, Crafty. I don't care. Me again. Yeah. Yes. Yes. It's called thermal socks, thermal boots. Yes. Oh, yeah. The Pathfinder will too. Once you get her started, she ain't stopping for nothing. But getting her started is the problem. Getting her started is the problem. Getting her, once she starts, you're golden. I got two different jump packs. I got two different jump packs. So I have one charged, one charging. I'm good. Okay. Lenny and Squiggy, twin brothers. Sunrise made Lenny leave the old cat's food alone, so he was mad and wouldn't look at me. Him big mad. Him big mad. It's a 95 Pathfinder. Square body. Solid steel. Before they started making them in plastic. How are you, Grim? We even accidentally dropped a refrigerator on her. All it did was a tiny little dent on the hood. Hey, Lydia. What is going on with your knee? Update. Nissan. Yep. 179,000 miles. He wanted special food. Of course he did. Of course he did. He's a cutie patootie, though. I'll tell you that much. All right, Lydia has got an update for us, guys. I'm excited. I hope it is something simple. Cross your fingers, cross your toes. Hey, Marla. How are you, honey? You're just in time. You're just in time. Really? I don't want to hear it. Lydia has an update for us, Mo. She does. She's going to update for us. Was that a tail wag? Are you excited? I'm excited. I'm crossing my fingers. I'm hoping it is a simple fix. I'm hoping. Oh, no, she's not. She's not farting. Not tonight. Thank God. Oh, I wouldn't be able to handle it again tonight. Really? Hey, Diva, knock it off. Really? Diva, I love you. Hey, I can't reach you all the way over there. Come here. Is you really not going to scoot over here so I can love you? Oh, you little diva. Okay. Pray that the shots work. Pray that the shots work. Which phone was it? Which phone was it? All right. I'm praying and sending good vibes that the shots work. I don't know which phone it was. Sending vibes. The shots work. All right. I'm doing funky color houses because that's what I want to do. Yeah, I'm sending vibes. The shots work. All right, we're gonna put some of that here because I gotta do up. I want to do this part like a red clay. Oh yeah, I like that color. All right. Yeah, for the most part, Susan. So when my family member had his knee replacements, now he did have some other complications. He's on dialysis, things like that. Um, so he's got some other complications, but nice sunrise. That is amazing. Um, he had both done. He had his first one done at the same time I had my surgery. Not this past April, but the April before. And he did his first recovery, a wait period, then he had a second one. And he's already starting to get, he's already back into um now he used to bowl because he's on disability with the dialysis and everything, so he doesn't work anymore. Um but he used to bowl what 4 or 5 days a week, and he's already bowling 2 or 3 days back to bowling 2 or 3 days a week. So with both knees done. Not out of the woods, but I'm definitely praying that it continues that way. Um, and he had the full knee replaced on both legs. So and his were in really bad shape. Um, he was really bow-legged. I mean, really bow-legged. Um, so yeah, severe arthritis, excruciating pain before the surgery, which hampered some of his mobility. Um, so he had to work with PT to just get some standard mobility back. So he had some other barriers that he had to cross as well. But yeah, he's doing really well considering the shape he was in before. I mean, bowling those 4 or 5 days a week, that would be like his only activity during the day. And he would be done. It would be his dialysis and then his bowling, and that would be it. Just trying to keep himself moving, but like in between, his turn, he'd be sitting. And now he doesn't have to. Even though he's not bowling as many days per week, now he can actually stand up. He can move around. He can walk a lot better. He's still working up to it. I mean, he still has, he's not 100% recovered. He did have some complications. Nice. So hopefully, yeah, my family member, it was like wearing a whalebone. It was so bad. It was bad. So much better now. And he is just getting better and better. Like I said, there were some extenuating circumstances with him, um, because, like I said, with the dialysis and stuff. So, um, but yeah, he's definitely getting better. But hopefully, you won't have to go that route yet. Hopefully, you can get some relief for at least for a while yet before you have to go that route. Holy crap. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Yeah, that's not good. And the snoring has commenced. No eyelashes, but okay. Well, that's a good thing. Oh, snap. Okay. All right. New puppy. Whoa, just about dropped my phone. New puppy pics, new puppy pics. New puppy pics, new puppy pics. Are they going to load? Are they going to load? They loaded. Oh, buddy. I have to look at them first, y'all, because I have to see them first. I have to see them first. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's so fast. Oh, it's so fast. Can you see the blip? Can you see it? Dadgummit. Can we see the blip? Do we see it? It's miniature, but it's there. It is there. Look at the baby. Look at the baby. Oh, wait for it. It gets even better. It gets even better. I love it. I absolutely love it. I love it. Oh, I love it. Wrong one. Oh, you're so pretty. Can I show this? Y'all, me again at the fair as the Time Fairy Academy in my time portal with doctors number 10 and 11. She's so pretty. It's a little blurry. There it goes. She's so pretty. My goodness. And here I am, like just plain Jane with purple hair. Oh my goodness. Right? There went my phone. There went my phone. I'm sorry. I did not mean to disturb you. Did y'all hear that? I disturbed the diva. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I love you. Well, ain't no mistaking me. This is how I look all the time. Weird. Yeah, well, I better make sure I didn't crack the brand new screen protector. Because knowing me, I probably. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Yeah, dadgummit. Drop damn phone. Yeah. Did we have to bring that back up? Did we have to bring that back up? I don't think I ever told my husband about that. We should. As much as I drop my phone, we probably should. We probably should have a flying phone emoji. Hey, Yadira, how are you, honey? And I wasn't even on the phone on the train this time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wasn't even on the train this time. Yeah, the wind stole my phone off the train. That was hilarious. Hey, at least I know myself, okay? At least I know myself. And I bought the metal phone. And the funny thing was is I already had the new screen protector ordered. And it was on the way. That's the funny part. It was already on the way. Oh, yeah. See, that so totally sounds like me. So totally sounds like me. Yeah, no, cannot blame the wind this time because it wasn't the wind this time. It just straight slid off the drawer because I have the top drawer open here so I can set things there when I'm streaming. It just slid right off the top. The wind did not steal it this time. Yeah, but that was funny. I was just resigned. There was like no crying, none of that. I saw it go over and I was just like, Sat down and pulled out my other phone. Whoopsie. That's when I was like, the wind stole my phone, y'all. Gotta wait till I can get off the train to go back and get it. And then I cracked up laughing. I was just a cackling. Yeah, the OtterBox is really good. I was just cackling. So when I went back inside, because I was on the open car, so when I went back inside, the kids were like, "What is she cracking up?" They were like, they thought I was nuts, but I was just cracking up. Good night, Crafty. Yeah, the kids were like, "What?" They thought I'd done lost my mind until I told them what happened. And then they were like, "Mom." I was like, "Well, it is me we're talking about." And then they were both like, "Yeah, you got a point." Yeah, I know I got a point. This is me we're talking about. You never know what's going to happen with me around. You never know. Got a field trip coming up this weekend. No, you didn't. Oh, no, that is hysterical. Well, and in all reality, too, how many times in your lifetime are you ever going to be able to say you were on a live stream or part of a live stream where the phone was stolen by wind off of a train? And be able to be truthful. Hey, Maya, how many times are you going to be able to say that in your lifetime? Maya, here's the painting from last night. Exactly. Well, okay, no. Scooter, I have to correct you on that. That is not once in a that for me. Something like that happening, something that specific happening, maybe once in a lifetime. Something like that happening again, definitely not once in a lifetime. Not for me. Not for me. Not for me. Shit like that happens all the time to me. I am truly a klutz. I know. I know. And now this one that I'm working on tonight, So I had to move the camera tonight because this one's full size sheet. That one's just a little half sheet. This one's a full size, so I had to move the camera to be able to get the whole picture in. Totally something like that will happen again, I guarantee you. When, I have no idea. But I know me. I so totally know me. Not tonight, Becky, not tonight. If I don't hear from him sometime or see him somewhere tomorrow, then I will probably email him and check in on him. Just to check on him. Oh, yeah. See, no, I don't even take my phone into those places. You know, because I know me. And it is highly probable that it would end up in one of those. And then I wouldn't even touch my phone after that. You know. The only way my phone goes into one of those places is if it's in my bag. You know. No. Because I know me. I know me. Not taking a chance. No, siree. I am not. I am not taking a chance. Because I know me. Nobody. And if my phone can be stolen, ooh, no. Oh, no. No. I know me. I would end up dropping it. No. That would be a big fat no siree. I am putting in a replacement insurance claim on that bad boy. No. That is a big fat no. I am not putting that thing next to my face. That would never happen. So, the only way I go into a porta john or porta potty or any of those ones out on the campgrounds that have the tank underneath with my phone is if I have a bag, like a purse or something. That's the only way, because I'm not about to walk in there with it in my hand, because I know myself. Not happening. I know myself. At least I'm self-aware. Just saying. Just saying. I am self-aware when it comes to my own antics. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. That is a big fat no thank you for me. Sunrise, if we don't see him or hear from him tomorrow, I will send an email and check in on him. I won't let him go too far. Hey, Red. I'll check up on him and see how he's doing. Maybe he's just been oversleeping. We all know it's still not the same without him here. I know you would. Good night, Lydia, honey. Get some rest. We got some good news. A place to start, maybe without drastic measures. So that's good. Yes, Brad. Unless you know where he's been lurking at. Have you been hiding him again? He's not in my basement. My kids would be giving him hell if he was in my basement. They'd, they'd chase his ass out real quick. Because my kids are mean. My kids are mean. You stalled? Another feeling. Yeah, my kids, he ain't in my basement. Apples and trees. What you mean, apples and trees? Where you going, Mo? What color should I put here? We gonna have to have this talk every night. is not good for you to lick the bed. It's not good for you. No face. Shh. I'm sweet and innocent. Shh. I'm sweet and innocent. I surely have no idea what you're talking about. Have a good day, Brad. We'll see you later. I did no such thing. I am sweet and innocent. I'm an angel. Don't you know that? I'm an angel. I'm an angel. Just as much as Papa is. See? Exactly. Scooter's got me down. She's got me down to a T. Exactly. Sunrise has got me down to a T too. Y'all got my number. How'd y'all figure me out so easily? I want an orange house. I'm doing it. I want an orange house. I know this sounds absolutely backwards, but I want one of these houses to be orange. I gotta let it sit. Yeah. I'm sweet and innocent. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. No, honestly, I can be an asshole. See, No Face has got it right. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I can be an asshole. Not gonna lie. I will straight up admit it. Absolutely can be an asshole. But I think everybody has the ability to be an asshole. If the situation presents itself. Me again? Yep. If the right situation presents itself, everybody can. Yeah. Almost every night for the last year, I posted my very first video, October 13th. Yeah. I posted my very first video, October 13th. So I personally right, Brad? I personally have been around much longer. But this profile, this channel is only a year old. But I have been around much longer. Yeah, I thought you were going to work, Brad. I definitely wanted the orange house. $30. I gotcha. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for my protest this time too. Work on it this weekend. Because we're leaving Monday as soon as I get done with work, which means late afternoon. And I will figure out Monday night, I guess, when I will be protesting. Maybe. I don't know. Sometimes we figure it out early, sometimes we don't. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see on that. Sometimes we figure it out early and sometimes we don't. I figure out when I'm get the eye doctor appointments and all that. Becky, when are you going to be there? I don't know if we'll be able to meet up or not. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'll let you know. The problem is sometimes I'm able to figure it out right away when I'm in town, and sometimes it's kind of fly by the seat of our pants when we're there. And we just, when I have a little bit of time, we swing over there. That's the hard part. So I'll have to figure it out. We try to figure it out. Okay. No, I get it. That was what happened and why I didn't make it to LA during the occupation. I mean, it worked out in the long run because Mona ended up with an ear infection. It was mild, but still, that would have been real painful for her to try to fly. She was on the early stages. I was able to get it cleared up, but that would have been painful. It was also the same week that school let out. We were trying to get into the vet. We couldn't get in. because with a service dog to fly, you have to have a health certificate. And that has to be done so long before, so it's not something that I could have had beforehand and just keep on. Okay, me again. Yeah. Although they're hell-bent on trying to get me arrested in Vegas. I still haven't even gotten my name yet. I'm not sure what I'm going to do as far as what I want my signage to be this time. I figure that out. You going live, No Face? Darken up these windows a bit. Marla, I would love to know. Are you asking about what my kids' questions are? Or the kids inside? All right, No Face. My kids, I've explained it to my kids, what Scientology is and what they do, and they are on board. They think it's wrong. And they support my efforts. They, I would love to know what the inside kids think too, but they're brainwashed. My kids, I've sat them down and I've showed them all my flyers. And we went through them, each one, and I've explained the thought behind each flyer and what each one references. And that was actually the easiest way for me to explain what Scientology is, and why it's such a bad thing. That was the easiest way for me to explain it. We sat down, all three of us, one on each side, and I pulled up the computer and I pulled up my Dropbox, and we literally went through each and every flyer I have, and we talked about it. And what the words mean, like auditing, what it means, what it is. And we went through each flyer. They thought I was just playing on the computer for a long time. They didn't understand what I was doing, until I did that. And once we did that, muscle spasm. Ah. Oh, dadgummit. Once we did that, they were like, woo, eyes wide open. At that point, they fully understood. I mean, age appropriately, of course. They understood. And then, of course, explaining to them where I grew up, and that this has been something that I have been passionate about since I was their age, a little bit younger. So they understood. I know it starts right here at the base of my skull, and then it shoots down the side of my neck, through my shoulder, and it stops in my elbow. So it's like everything just seizes up. And it freaking hurts. It's like it runs down that nerve almost. It follows the nerve. Oh, freaking hurts. But it's a muscle spasm that runs down the nerve almost. And it's like, oh, it pulls everything up. Exactly. And that's what another thing that we talked about: peaceful protesting versus violent protesting versus, we talked about a lot. But we talked about, how Scientology fair games people. Yes. Yes. How we need to exercise our rights in order to keep our rights. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of press, all is included in that. One does not trump in another. One does not trump another. They are all equal in the sight of the Constitution. Just saying. Some people have tried to. Some organizations have tried to say that freedom of religion trumps all, and that no, they are all equal in the sight of the Constitution. Just saying. Luckily, it's just once or twice, 3 times that it shoots down, and then eventually it'll stop pretty quick. So luckily, it's probably won't happen for another month or 2. It's not a constant, thank God, because it is excruciating, but it lasts maybe a second when it happens. So, thank God. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of the press, all are equal. One does not trump another in the sight of the Constitution. We must exercise our rights or we will lose them. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. For those who may not understand, freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of the press are all equal in the sight of the Constitution. One does not trump another. But yeah, no, my kids are they get it. And they completely understand why I'm so passionate about this. They get it. So, but I am where is it? Member of the press. I am an ordained minister. And I am a citizen, so I fall under freedom of speech. That's right, Becky. Exactly. Me. Exactly. The very rights that men, women, and children because you cannot forget the Civil War. Men, women, and children, the very rights that men, women, and children have sweat, fought, and bled and died for. The Church of Scientology is trying to say only applies to them and not us. They get to say who can do what. What is allowed by who and what is not. No, That's not the way it works. That is not the way it works. Exactly, Becky. If we lose one, we lose them all. Exactly. It's one of the reasons that Nance's fight is so important. It's why it was so important. Nance's fight is not just about boob jitsu, okay? Nance was literally gagged by a gag order. A gag order. On what grounds? On what grounds? Danny's too. Exactly. For what? For what? For what? So, oh my goodness. Thank you, Keith. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you very much. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. So there's so many facets to this anti-Scientology movement. It is not just about fighting against the abuses of Scientology. There's so many facets. It's about the abuses of Scientology within Scientology. It is about the way they abuse the court system. It is about the way they try to safe point the community. I mean, there are so many facets to this movement and to this fight against Scientology. So many facets. Keith, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. It's good to see you. It's been a hot minute. Yeah. 7 minutes. I see 7 minutes. Yeah, there's just so much that goes into, yeah, there's just a lot surrounding the fight against them, for sure. For sure. And the first thing is that we have to make sure that we stand up for our rights to free speech. Yeah, that's a good question. Mid sleep, Keith? How are you, honey? Not a single one. All right, Keith. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Ooh. Good night, my dear. Thank you. Oldest is still up and loud. Almost midnight. Take your hiney to bed. Love, Mom. Oh, he got quiet. He got quiet. Yeah, I'm tickled with all the court cases. Yeah, no, I am tickled with all the court cases. Which reminds me, I keep freaking forgetting. I'm going to pull that up right now so I don't forget. Dusty got his watch hours. 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 Did you? 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 Yes. Fantastic. You know what? I've had a ton of people do that for me. It is the least I can do. I'm so. Yes. Fan-freaking-tastic. Happy dance. Yeah, I didn't either. I was busy. Yeah, I was busy. I didn't get a chance to watch anything much tonight. So I'm tickled pink. Yay! Fan-freaking-tastic. That is awesome. Hey, Adrian. That would be No Face if he's still live. Said he was going to go live. So we'll be raiding No Face. And then Yes. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. I'm just tickled. That just made my freaking day. First, Lydia had good news. They've got an option to try before surgery. And now that Dusty got his hours. That just made my day. Time. That just made my day. Let me use this phone because that one is pulled up first for something. Yeah, that just made my day. Fan-freaking-tastic. All right. Total 4153. Verified 3924. Awesome, y'all. Awesome. So probably tomorrow I'll have my 4,000 hours, and that just means I'll just have to work on subs. And I'm at 744 right now. So that just means subs. And that's just going to take time. That will just take time. Scooter, I think, no, yeah, Scooter already put the link in for his live. Yeah, so yeah, that's, yeah, wow. Still, guys, I can't, I mean, it still blows my mind. Yeah, it still blows my mind. um yeah, it still blows my mind. Wow. You guys are great. You guys are the best. Thank you. And I mean that. Thank you. So, on that note, it is time. It is time. Because I am one tired puppy tonight. So, on that note, No Face is live. Link is in the chat. Thanks to Scooter Mom. And since we did talk about rights and, you know, court cases, as far as I know, Josiah still has some court cases or court dates that he's facing. And Nance has still got court cases or a court date. I know Nance has got a playlist. Yep. Unless plans change, same time, same place. Nance's got a playlist on her channel. They're trying to drag this out on her. If you'd like to be able to help with legal fees, but you're unable to financially donate, you can run that playlist. That's a playlist of all her monetized videos. So you can help her raise funds for her legal fees, even when you're not, or if you're not able to financially donate. That's a great way to help her out. Because they're really messing with her. So that's a great way to help her out. If I'm not mistaken, do not quote me, but if I'm not mistaken, her next court date, I believe, is the 30th. So stay tuned. So stay tuned. I do believe it is the 30th, but Scooter just put her link, Nance's link, in the chat for that playlist. You can also follow that link to sub to Nance's channel to get more updates or to find out more of what's going on around that case. She does have some updates on her channel that you can find out some more information. So check it out if you don't know what's going on. So on that note, if you'd like to continue the conversation, No Face is going live, or is live right now. Oh yeah, they're definitely purposely dragging it out. The point is to drag out these cases for as long as humanly possible, to make you to basically drain you in legal fees. That is their point. They know that most of the cases are going to get thrown out. But the point is to literally just drag it out as long as they humanly can, to make you pay as much as they possibly can in legal fees. That is the point. To financially break you. That is what they're trying to do. That is the point. That is the purpose for them dragging these court cases out like they do. So if you'd like to continue the conversation, you can head on over to No Faces Live. Tell them I sent you. If you're headed to bed and you need them, night meds. Sweet dreams. Sleep tight. If you're just starting your day and you need them, day meds. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget, make sure you take the time to find something beautiful to look at. Makes the day go better. I promise. And it absolutely is ridiculous. It absolutely is ridiculous. Me, I hear you. I hear you. I hope this lawyer that she got now, I hope this one turns out to be like Dorothy, or the one that Michael got. That got the city attorney to drop all charges. I hope. Cross your fingers. I hope this lawyer. So on that note, folks, remember, a little bit of kindness, a smile, and a little bit of love make this world a better place. Don't forget to be kind to yourself. I will see you guys later. I'm sure I will. I think I just need to try to get a little bit more sleep. I'm sure.